Hi guys, thanks for joining. So we are cooking meat stuffed shells. So the meat is browning right now.
And we just stuck our noodles into boil, which if you read the side of the box, it says to put salt in so it don't stick. So while we're doing that, we are going to take some tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce. We usually use this one, the tomato and basil, and we're going to add some garlic salt, parsley. Usually just want to do a half a teaspoon, but we're just going to go ahead and pour it in.
So guys, you can take whatever kind of list you want.
This is the sauce.
Yeah.
Use garlic salt and garlic powder. Turns out we're out of garlic powder. Pour some of this in here. And parsley.
This is parsley.
Alright, so dump some in there.
Very carefully because it has big holes.
Like I said, about a half a teaspoon. We're just going to shake.
I
mean,
so
unless
guys,
you go...
you need a pan.
Yes. And what do you want to do before you cook?
Wash your...
This is how I shake it up. I used to mix it in a bowl, but then I'm like, why? Alright, this is glass, so shake it up a little, but don't let it, don't drop it. So be careful.
Like this?
Yes.
So guys,
Alright. This is the size that we're going to use to put our shells in. It makes a lot of them. We use a little over a pound of ground beef. The recipe calls for a pound, but we do not do that because I always can tell that we need more. So that's how much ground beef we use.
We're then shaking this up.
So we'll just set this aside until the meat's done. And then we'll tell you what to do with that. So let's catch up with them when we're done browning the meat and cooking the shells, okay? All right?
We'll see you guys later. So now that the meat is brown and drained, we're going to pour enough of the sauce in here.
Yes, to make a nice mixture. Come on, help me. Be careful. You don't want to get any beautiful dressing. You forgot your apron again. All right.
I'll get it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right, so we just poured a big glob. Let's see. That much. Now we're going to mix it up. See how the texture is. Let's push this aside. All right, baby. So we're going to go under and over and mix it around. Okay? Here. Come on. Got it? We don't want to splash up on you, right?
Yeah, I might need this. Hold on.
Alright, there we go. Now when I look at it, I see there's quite a few meat not covered. This is what it looks like so far. We're going to put some more sauce in there. Okay, keep mixing it. Ooh, gotta hold that handle, baby. And with the leftover sauce, you're going to stick it in the bottom of your pan when you're done mixing, and you will do that in a second. Alright, you got it nice and mixed up?
And not
yet. Alright. Sorry, guys. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, I'm going to hit you. Didn't mean to. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. I like to mix it one more time after we're done everything else, just to make sure it's nice and good. Now, we both washed our hands. Right? Because we're going to need that. Because what do we use our hands to stuff it. I find that easiest. Our,
Yeah, I stuffed it before.
Not her favorite part.
Yeah, that's the only part I can really do with this time. But you guys, I get to. Bam! Whoa! We've been watching 1190.
Yes, we have. Alright, so the noodles still have more time. So I'm going to go ahead and move this. And what you're going to do is you're going to carefully and slowly, so it doesn't splatter, pour this in there.
And you have to be careful because this and this, they're both glass.
Yes. Alright. Now pour it closer. Alright, now dump it out. Flip it over like this. Give it a little shake. But not too big because we don't want it all over you, right? Alright, now you're going to want to spread it out. I'm going to get you a spoon to spread it out with. Now, this is what I want you to do. Look, and go like this and make sure it's touching all the sides. Okay? Don't push hard. Here.
That's
Remember,
where
you
lace
don't want to get any dress. And there you go, nice and good.
Need to get it everywhere, guys. So every bit of
Alright. So far we've used, I use a whole box of the jumbo shells because a lot of them stick together and it makes it easier. We also used a whole bottle of the
we're done with that.
spaghetti sauce, and all you need is ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese besides that.
And then we're gonna go.
Ground beef. Ground beef, a little bit more than a pound of ground beef. Okay.
Mom, when are we gonna stuff it?
Right when the shells are done, right?
Woohoo.
Yes, right when the shells
I
are
need
done.
my own apron for that.
Okay, let's take a break and get your apron on, huh?
So,
Since you've been gone, we've strained out the noodles. We leave them in the sink. And then we just grab them from there. And what did we preheat the oven to? 350. 350. Okay, so that's all. So now we'll have our, kind of like a little assembly line. We take our pan, which I'm going to move over here.
you need a pan?
Okay, this is our ground beef with mix. And then we have ricotta cheese, and then we have our noodles right next to us, right over here.
I got
And
my apron.
what you're going to do is you're going to take a shell, make sure that water's out, shake it out, and then I hold it right over top of the meat, and
I know what to do.
scoop some ricotta cheese. I throw it in there, spread it around, and then throw some meat in there and stuff it up.
This is my favorite.
You stuff it up, and then we make a line in our bowl. So I think I'm going to show.
Aprons are cool because they have pockets, so if
That
it
one
like
has
goes
a
down
pocket.
here.
All right,
Fix
Danny,
in there.
why don't you get to it?
So,
What do you need first?
what do you pause it?
I didn't pause it.
Oh, my first was that good.
Alright.
Next.
You need a noodle. Is that a good one? Make sure. See, this one's ripped. We use the non-ripped ones first. They're easier to stuff because we always have extra anyway.
So, let's take some cream.
That is ricotta cheese. Yeah.
Spread it around. After this
Oh my gosh. You need more of it. So hold it over top of this so that if anything drops.
I'll drop in there.
Alright. And then put your meat in. And then we're going to put them in a line.
Nice and hot. It makes my hands feel good.
So,
Can you open it a little?
what we've
Can't
done,
do
yes.
it?
So we're going to do teamwork, I think. We're going to, hold on a second. Let me add a little more of this. There we go. Alright, go ahead, shove it in there. Yum. Alright, so
After this, you need to wash
I think
it.
Mommy's going to get the noodle and the cheese, and then you get the meat, okay, in there for me. So you're going to be the meat one. Does that sound good?
Only a meat one?
I'll stick the cheese in, and you stick the meat in.
I want to stick the cheese in.
All right, the next time you can stick the cheese in.
And then...
You gotta the heck, yeah, it's much. It'll be good, right? Yummy, yummy.
Yum, yum, cheese.
All right. Hold on, let me open it. All right, stuff it. All right.
And take the meat.
More meat. There we go.
Nice and stuffed
All
up.
right, so let's get this filled up, and then we'll show them what it looks like before we put our best part, Mommy's favorite part, mozzarella cheese.
So guys, now we're done. It's my favorite part.
Look at that. What do we do next?
Mozzarella cheese.
Mozzarella cheese. We use 2 8-ounce packets, and what are we gonna do with it, babe? We're just gonna dump it on top. This is all on top of our
I'm gonna have a bite.
She cannot not have a bite. She always has to have a yummy bite of mozzarella cheese. I like the Sargento the most. Again, the cheaper kind does not melt correctly. Plus this one tastes good. Are you gonna participate or just just eat? You got some in your pocket. All right, well, you can dump that one on. Go ahead. We need something to cook with too, so don't eat it all. Shake, shake, shake. Why do I feel like
I can do it myself.
I'm just doing okay. Dump it upside down. There you go. Just dump it all. Oh, not in the sink. That's all right. Okay. We did spray the pan beforehand.
You said 2 whole
All right,
packs?
Yeah. We did spray the pan first because the shells will stick. They'll probably still stick regardless. All right, let me see, baby. All right, good job. Now I'm gonna do a big clump, so I'm just gonna break it up and try to make it so it's on each side.
I'm definitely not doing that. I just washed my hands again.
She did stick through the whole stuffing process with me this time. Last time we made them, she did not. This does not look like enough cheese.
Can I go get
but we don't have any more. In 1 moment, because we're about to put this in the oven. Okay.
And then we'll see.
Yeah, it usually covers the whole top. I'm not sure
And then
what.
we'll see you after.
It's done. We like to cook this with a little bit of Texas toast, that pre-made garlic bread.
So if you tried this before, if you haven't tried that way, you can.
All right, let's top it off.
Do it
Sprinkle a little bit of this parsley on
and
top.
then you can make it any way you want.
Well, or they could follow our recipe, right? That would be a good idea. All right. So
Now load.
that's enough, but thank you. You did a good job. So the oven is preheated to 350. We're going to stick it in.
Let's show them how it looks.
We will. We are going to stick it in for 35 to 45 minutes. I just go on when the top looks nice and has a little brown on it. That is not the finished product, but the finished product before we cook it. So we'll see you guys in a little bit.
So guys, it's done. Woohoo! So this is how it looks.
And we're going to just dig in here. Ah, the spoon's not as big as we usually use. Look at that yummy cheese. Cheese. Now it's way too hot for little Danny to be tasting right now, so we are not. But anyway, what do you got to say?
Guys, thank you for watching. Make sure you click like, subscribe.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you clearly. Click what?
Click that subscribe button.
And like. And follow Danny on Instagram at danny.ava.
And notifications.
Oh, yeah. They'll get notifications to subscribe. Say bye.
Bye.